These are some problems I have with the software field and how it is quote-unquote toxic. I might make another Vim video soon, going step by step. A lot of people seem to want that, but forget about that. Let's get into why software field is basically very toxic. First of all, the software field is completely hijacked by the corporations. The wokeness of the corporations, if you know what I mean. It is the most concentrated in this industry. This is the field where people will wear a cool LGBTQ plus flag or whatever on their Apple Watch, and then they'll literally support a corporation which spies on you and aids the CCP protesters, and aids the CCP in arresting protesters. The CCP hates gay people, by the way. And arrogance is another thing you will find in this community. Telling someone to do something more efficiently or minimally is basically an offense. I do it efficiently for me. I am too important and smart to actually learn anything. This is what you'll hear when you ask someone to use Vim, for example. This is the one area where there are opinions for the tools people use. You should use a wrench for fitting a bolt. No, a screwdriver is more efficient for me. You will never hear a plumber or anyone say anything that fucking dumb. Like, imagine your doctor used the wrong tool for your surgery, and you end up with complications. I was optimizing the operation for me, you see. I'm sorry. I really don't like this field. It is arguably the worst, in my opinion, I guess. Aside from economics. That's another fucking mess. Tech bro culture is fucking cancer, honestly. Oh, look how shiny my M1 MacBook is. Wow, it's so thin. It's thinner than my waifu. Like, fuck off, man. Consuming shit is literally the personality most of these people attach themselves to, and it's just fucking tragic. This tech culture is basically the worst parts of consumerism and just judgment. It's like, who is more trendy and techie and wokey or whatever than the next guy? Who has the most correct PC opinions? Who is the most, like, Apple or whatever the fuck? What phone do you use? Oh, you use Android? Oh, lol, you're a faggot. Dude, I don't use a phone. How about that? Haha, eat shit. When someone says they're a software person, you have my permission, okay, as a software person, to basically assume the worst. Because it's usually true. Okay, I'm not saying you should judge a book by its cover or any of that. Yes, there's more to a person than the operating system they run. I agree. But usually, people in this space are addicted to technology and consuming it mindlessly, and because they study it a little bit, they seem to have an authority over it. They seem to think they have an authority over it. If someone has a smartwatch or a laptop and an iPad, yada yada, they are more likely to have consumerist traits, to say the least. They hold all the correct political opinions without actually thinking about them. Here's another thing. Yeah, government healthcare is good, when ignoring the fact that the government protecting intellectual property is what makes drugs and healthcare ridiculously expensive, and getting the government to pay for it will basically make the corporations more powerful because it's tax money paying for it now. And this will worsen the problem. This is just an example. And there are many other examples as well. Think about all the modern trends, like veganism. It is unhealthy and stupid. But fucking tech bros and hippies are more likely to eat this shit up. Same thing for Elon Musk and Teslas. They will suck him off so much, ignoring the fact that electric vehicles will not solve the problem of cars and asphalt. It's better for the environment, bro. No, it is not. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Or smartwatches. I once saw a dude with 2 smartwatches, one on each wrist. They're like NPCs, or whatever the word is. Sheep. I think sheep is like the old word for NPCs. They blindly follow consumerist trends to appear more woke, hip, cool, tech savvy, or whatever than their friends. It's just a competition. This is why people like Marcus Brownlee, Linus Soy Tips, Tech Cunt, and all the famous tech YouTubers are just mindless, consumer-driven retards. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got for today. A pretty short video. Thank you for your time, and don't be a brain-dead consumer.